Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to day number 3 of the NVIDIA GeForce Festival brought to you by Inno3D. Bringing you this cast is going to be myself, Nitin Rambo Kamlesh, and along with me I have Chinmay Dakur. Dakur? I mean, I get your name wrong all the time, man. I mean, how do you pronounce it properly? Like,
It's doctor. Well, everyone
Doctor. Yeah,
pronounces
I'm
it
going to
wrong.
stick to
So
that. I'm going to stick to that. So, Doctor, what is your prediction? I mean, we saw two awesome days of action, like matches back to back, and we had some off stream matches as well. We got some really cool matches lined up for today. I mean, what's your prediction for today's matches?
well, definitely it is gonna be interesting because first of all we have three very beautiful matches lined up today, and I can't stress it enough how beautiful these matches are because it is way too early for these matches to be, and it is gonna be an awesome day. It is gonna be a beautiful day because Icebox. This is the map that excites me.
Well, yeah, I mean, Icebox. We saw day one. I mean, our first match was Icebox. I mean, the first map in the series was Icebox, and we saw some pretty cool gameplays coming in here. But again, today we're going to be having Over versus Team Alchemy. Both these teams, in my opinion, are. I mean, some of these players I do know. Some of them I have very little clue on them. But it's too. I'm not going to predict anything. But at the same time, let's see what this team selection is going to be. The attackers going in for an all attack. No, they do have a Sage in their inventory, so they are going to be playing it safe. Not going to be giving much importance to all-out attack lineup, but yeah, they are on a balanced side for the attackers. Defenders on the other side, we see a Viper coming in, a Sage locked in as well with a Jet. I mean, they're very choosy on what they want to play
Yeah.
with.
Actually, this is the map of Icebox. So if you do have a Sage, you have a lot of possibilities. You can block off B site, you can block off the tube, you can block off A site as well. You can try to go and play some weird actions in towards mid. So Sage is kind of a multitasker here. But on the other hand, if you go on with Jet kind of gets a huge action here. Jet can goes on dash in towards any side. Jet can go and updraft in towards any place in the entire map. So Jet has too much power in this entire map. So this agent selection coming up from both of these teams is pretty perfect.
I mean, the defenders have taken a Killjoy in their inventory, so that's going to give them that comfort of the retake. So if I'm right, the Team Alchemy is going to be playing the attacker side.
Mhm.
Apologies, the defender side, and Over is going to be going for the attacking side. Well,
Well,
I mean, it is going to be an interesting game. I'm very hyped up for day number 3. We got some exclusive activities lined up for you guys today. A whole lot of action coming your way as well. Without any further ado, jumping into map number 1, Team Over versus Team Alchemy.
Team Over versus Team Alchemy. That name itself is gonna be. It has a huge lot of emphasis on that name because both of these teams are good, and I really want to see what is gonna be the strategies coming on from the attacker's side because it is a map of Icebox and the players who are defending, they have selected pretty good agents, so it is gonna be very difficult for them to pierce through the defense. And Killjoy can completely lock down one side, Sage can completely lock down mid, so they don't have a lot of opportunities here. They even do have a Viper, so Viper can completely block off A side. It is gonna be very difficult for the players to penetrate any side in itself, but here comes the push in towards the B side, and it will be still leading the charge for his team. Sen tries to get a kill, but it is not gonna matter because still X is gonna get himself a kill. Danny on the other hand is gonna steal one kill from the backstabs, but don't worry because the players are already inside the site. The site is still not in anyone's favor, so anything can happen right now.
I mean, a quick rotate coming in from the defenders. They've completely sold off A, and the attackers are persistent that they want this ace, the B side. So they are going to be going in for a plant. Sage Wall coming in handy. No good. Going to be getting the plant. Going to be falling back 4v4. Anyone's game at this point. Defenders, I mean, they are clustered into one position, and now the split comes in. They are trying to get some angles on. Not going to be managing to get much shots. Viper coming in here with the smoke and the camouflage, but defenders are diffusing it, and they are going to be getting the diffuse. That is gonna be a defuse for the defenders and the first round, and a multi-kill coming in here from Danny. Danny,
Oh,
Danny.
That was unexpected. That was literally unexpected
I
coming
mean,
up from
three
the
kills to
team.
his name. I mean, 2 kills after the defuse happened. I mean,
Yeah.
I think the attackers let their guard down a little too early because, I mean, obviously the defuse itself was quite a surprise for me. But at the same time, 2 kills after the the round was over. I mean, that's quite a surprise as well. Danny, I mean, this is a guy we have to look out for.
Definitely, and that has put on a huge pressure on towards the attackers because now they are literally out of money here and they can't get enough money in the second round itself. But Necro Jadis is gonna get himself one kill, he's gonna steal that. Look at that push coming up. Limitless gets one. Oh, wasn't able to get the second one, but here comes the classic. Limitless gets 3 kills for himself. The only player remaining is gonna be in a huge trouble. Saint coming up with it's not gonna happen. Logan getting a pistol
No!
kill.
What?
Another classic kill. So the classic still is overpowered. And finally, Limitless will seal the deal with the 4th kill of this round.
Not gonna lie, man. I think Logan had that in his name. Like, I mean, I thought he was gonna clutch it for a moment there because he got 3 frags to his name and he had a Spectre in his inventory as well. So he could have done it, but at the same time, I mean, two people pushing in, kind of difficult moment. But good round, good run. I mean, for all I can see, the attackers do seem to know the positions that they need to want to push in, but they're just kind of getting choked in when it comes for the after plant scenario. The question is, are they going to be going in for the same kind of bulk push into site without going in for a split? And the answer is yes, they are. All teams pushing onto this A site here. They are going to be blinding, but Limitless and Jades are going to be going ballistic, taking down 3 kills early on, bringing this down to a 5v2 scenario. Could this be a flawless round? Limitless going in for another kill. Backstab coming in here, and they are Logan, the last one alive. I thought he was gonna get a multi-kill, but nope, he is gonna be taken down. And that is another round. 3-0 on the board. Are we gonna be walking in? And I'm gonna say it. Are we gonna be walking into a 13-0 for map number 1, Doctor?
Yeah, please do say it because the caster's curse is real. The caster's curse is real. If you say it's gonna be 13-0, it's never gonna be 13-0. So now I really want to see if it's gonna be 13-0 or not. But on the other hand, the attackers, the economy is complete mess right now. They don't have a lot of money. Just some SMGs and marshals coming up into play, but look at Limitless. 7 kills already, just 3 rounds into the game, and this guy is on 7 kills. Look at the push coming up from Sen. He gets himself one, might get himself another. He does get it. Danny on the other hand gets himself another kill. Look at the push coming up once again. 8 bullets. He connects it, gets that shot. Eagle out, Sheriff out, tags Nogger down. And the punch bullet is all he's left with, but Jadis is gonna finish him off. 4-0.
Ooh, that was unforgiving. That was unforgiving. I mean, I think they took the economy advantage into their favor, and the defenders. I mean, at this point, defenders are playing the role of the attackers. I mean, the amount of aggression that I'm seeing from these guys is phenomenal because they are keen to push in all the sites and get the information before the attackers even commit. And what I can see here, the defenders are going to be going in for a clustered kind of approach. They're going to be scouting on, and when they commit, I think they're going to be committing onto the A side right now. Another commitment coming in here. I don't know why the attackers are going in for the same similar kind of push, but it's the same. Going to be taking out 1, going to be taking out 2. Danny on the side, 2 kills, and that's another. Oh my! I mean, I'm lost for words right now. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. That's all it took for this round. 10. Like you literally had to close your eyes and count 10, and boom, the round was over. Cyan going in, getting in 2 kills. In his name, Cyan 2K, perfect name for him. He got 2Ks, and Danny getting another 2 kills. But now, just to jinx it up a little bit, Limitless is yet to face his first death. He's at 7-0-1. Well, I mean,
Boy,
I said it,
this
so
player- yeah, you said it. So let's just wait. I cannot emphasize on it enough. But here comes the first kill. Nuggets take the head of Sen 2K. So Sen 2K's knives are not gonna be doing anything. So that Blade Storm was wasted up completely. But an ultimate coming up from the Viper itself. The Viper pits is on in towards mid. So the players have a huge lot of opportunity, but they have divided the attackers actually in both of the sides. And the spike is still dropped in. The attackers need to do something right now. They need to go on for the backstab, otherwise it is gonna be very difficult. The backstab is coming up, but it is gonna be very difficult. Nico finally gets himself 1 kill. The backstab is all that is left for them. As for the hopes, here comes Jadis with the chalk of that, gets another kill, and the backstab is not gonna do anything because here comes the reveal dart, and Danny, this guy is not missing any shots here. Not a single shot, getting the kills back to back.
Well, I mean, I told you I'm gonna jinx it, and that was the first death for Limitless, and that's gonna be. But again, 6-0 on the board. I mean, but my first statement still stands. Are we gonna be having a 13-0 match? I mean, that we'll have to see. But I can tell you something else for sure, that we have an active giveaway going, guys. If you check out the comment section, you're gonna have a small link pinned there. We're gonna head out to that link, and we have some exclusive goodies coming your way for the giveaways. Make sure you participate in the goodie giveaway. Win yourself some nice goodies this festive season. On the other side, we see here a mid push going in, but a small backstab coming in here in the name. Oh my god, all of the defenders are going in, and Naruto Jed's gonna be getting on to 1 kill, but falling back, playing it safe. This is gonna give a lot of information to Sion, and Danny gonna be going ballistic, taking to 1 kill on each stage lane. Jade's gonna be taking the last one. Nogat, last man standing, but Spike not in his favor. This is a mammoth task to ask for him, but he has the HP, he has all the utilities in his favor, and a weapon of choice as well. But the question is he going to go for a head-on-head push, or is he going to play this smart and try to rotate? And he's gone for option B. He's going to try to play this smart, trying to go and hit them where they're not going to expect him to push. But question is, will he be fast enough? Because at this point of time, the defenders have already covered the spike. I mean, all of them are sitting together the spike. Look at the cluster there, and no, not going to be doing much. It takes down Div, but trades coming in from Danny, and that's going to be 7-0 on the board in favor of the defenders, aka Team Alchemy.
Well, it was a 1v4 situation, kind of a difficult situation to deal with in first place. He got that kill, that is more than enough. Those exit frags are important. But now 7-0, these players need to come back now, come back strong. Otherwise, it's going to be very, very difficult for them to come back later on. So if they win this round, if the players of team win this round, then I think there are some chances of comeback. This is a do or die round coming up for them. This is a half buy round as well. So they are going in towards the B side. Look at the confidence.
Open.
Look at the
It's
confidence.
actually open.
It's
the B side is actually open.
Crouch push. It's a mid crouch push coming up live into the play. Oh boy, it has been so long since we have seen the mid crouch play come up, and it is definitely not gonna work this time because the bomb is planted. The spike is planted, Rambo.
Well, that's gonna be, I think it's gonna be the first round for the attackers, but at the same time, defenders rotating in. I mean, none of them giving the much position, but at the same time, oh, Dave gonna be taking an early head off. Okay, but that's gonna be bringing us down to a 5v4, 4v4 right now. Steelix trying to do damage. Danny going ballistic, 2 kills to his name. But at the same time, Danny gonna be overexposing himself a little bit here, but Jade is here for the support, takes down Blanket, and it's all down to Logan. Logan, always the last man standing. Can he make this one count? But nope, the defuse is gonna be going in his favor. But no, can he? Yep, just run away, man. No! He got his life taken away as well. It's gonna be another round. It's gonna be another round for the defenders.
Well, that crab walk, it has been so long since we have seen it in an actual tournament, and it's happening here. That's like mind-blowing thing. But on the other hand, another mind-blowing thing is going on. Check out the comment. You are gonna see a link. We are having an awesome giveaway going on right now, so just register yourself for that giveaway and get a chance to win some awesome goodies, awesome merchandise from us. But on the other hand, look at the mid push coming up once again. Is it gonna be another crab walk movement coming up from the team? Yes, it is, but now they realize they are going in towards the A side. Look at the precision coming up from the players of the defenders, and it is gonna be very difficult because look at that push. But Sand2k is gonna get that kill. I don't know how, but that was not his kill to take. Here comes another kill from Jidis. The bomb is not yet planted. The spike is yet to be planted. Sand2k gets another. Finally, Eco trades him off. But Jidis is there to trade him off as well. The only player remaining is gonna be Nugget. His position has been revealed, and the players are gonna push in on him. Here comes the kill. Here comes the final shot. Jidis with a shot in his head is gonna take that life away. 9-0. Kamlesh, 9-0.
I mean, when you take a look at the scorecard, I mean, we can see Jades has stepped up. I mean, he's got 14 kills with 3 deaths to his name. But at the same time, Danny, I mean, he's been doing his work. I mean, he has been performing to his best from what we can see. But on the buying front, am I seeing what I am seeing right now?
Yes.
Yep, it is an all-out-in play coming in. Okay, I mean, these guys mean business, and I think these guys mean business real fast. It's gonna be a mid push, an all out Orion push. I think it's gonna be a bloodbath for the attackers if they're pushing right now. No, Steel's gonna be taking on Danny. Limitless and Jade's gonna be going ballistic, taking on Nugget and Blanket. Coming down to a 3v4 scenario. Jet tagged very low. Jades, can he clutch this one? Nope. Steelix gonna make another kill. Cyan doing a lot of damage, but it's traded in return. Could this be? No! Another kill coming on to Jades. Jades stepping up when it matters the most. Spike in his favor, and he gets the last kill as well. Logan goes down, and this is gonna be an interesting round for the defenders. I mean, 10-0 on the board. This is marching them on to the double digits.
I see these are the
I mean,
culture.
yeah, I mean, speaking of which, I mean, from what we've analyzed through all these games that we had in this series, it seems that 8 is the threshold value. Once a team crosses 8, we have never seen the opponent come back, making it close to at least an overtime. We've never seen that. Once a team crosses 8, that apparently is the threshold, and that team is winning all these matches. So, they are 10-0. Could this be the first match that we have a shift in pace coming in? But at the same time, Danny going to be taking on an early kill. Jet, Cyan with his knives out. He is gathering a lot of information. But again, B-side completely compromised at this point of time. The defenders are doing a good job splitting up. And they are trying to come in from all the different angles. Danny going a little bit over. Blanket going to be taking down Limitless. At the same time, Blanket going to be like a Cyan. Takes down Logan. This is a 3v4, 3v3. Much doable. Oh, Jade's going to be taking down another kill. And Danny going ballistic again. Going to be getting another kill on his name. He is going to be going in. Can he cut? Nope, he does not. Sage versus Jet. Can this be? I mean, Blanket very low in HP, and no, the answer is C, and he's going to be getting that round to his name. 11-0 on the board, and we are slowly inching into the halftime. At this point of time, the defenders are well in the driver's seat.
Definitely just one round away from the halftime, and the players are doing. I mean, I don't know what to say about the defenders right now. I only can say about the attackers. The attackers, they don't have that momentum going on with them. They need to at least get a single round on board. Otherwise, it is gonna be like this till the end of the round. The defenders are just letting the players get the side and still team over. Even after getting the side, the post-plant situation is kind of difficult for them. Let's see what is it gonna be, because this time it is Sent2k with an op in towards B side. So a little bit of change coming up. Finally, he has been spotted and he's gonna go back. Oh, he's gonna repick. He won't be getting any kills out there. No gut finally takes down Danny. That's it. But Limitless with an op once again. He's gonna get that kill. Limitless is the guy who we can believe. But Steelix finally getting killed for his teammates. On the other hand, we can see Limitless is still holding up that op angle. He's gonna miss that shot, but nonetheless, they have the information that the players are going in towards the A side. The retake is gonna come up pretty soon. A 3 versus 4 retake situation gonna be very difficult, Kamlesh. And let's see if the players of Team Over can actually win this round. This is the first time that I am seeing them in a very advantageous position.
Well, yeah, I mean, as I mentioned the first round, their after plan is kind of wobbly, and if they can get that right, nope, the answer is Sion's going to be taking the head off one, but trades in return from Steel. And Steel going for another kill, bringing us down to Limitless. Can he do it? Nope, another first. I mean, this is the first round for the attackers, and that's right before the swap. I mean, let's see if they can make it count on the defensive side now that they are in the defenders' side. But yeah, as I was saying, I mean, when the attackers were pushing into the side, I know they were comfortable in taking the side. They knew what to do. They knew where the angles were for them to push in, crab walk and everything. Yeah, they got it. But the problem lied where they got the plant, but the after plants were not really good. There were too many leaking positions, too many gaps in that formation. So the defenders, I mean, abused it a little bit. They kind of went in, got a little bit of easy frags, opened up the side, got the diffuses. And that was some kind of sloppy gameplay coming in here and there. But again, they were able to rectify that. But is it too late? That's a question I have to ask right now. Because 11-1. I mean, they are the
Well,
defenders now. Let's see if they can make this one count.
the pistol round is gonna tell us the answer because anyone who wins the pistol round gets a clear advantage going on in forward. But oh, Logan and Stillix both are gonna get those 2 kills. Stillix finally being traded out. But still, there is a man advantage in towards the defender's side. Team over. They can still win this out. If they win this pistol round, they are in an advantageous position. But Danny, he doesn't miss those shots. He's gonna get those kills with Sheriff as well. The spike is getting planted. It is a 3-on-3 retake situation for the players, a do or die situation because if they lose this round, the final round is over in itself. Danny finally down to just 55 bits of health. And what? A beautiful headshot coming up there, but still it is not gonna matter because it was through wall. But here comes another 2 kill. Danny is up for an ace. Eco finally gets himself a kill. Let's see if Danny can get that ace or not. Eco is going in the wrong direction. Danny, can he get the ace? He gets the ace at the perfect timing. 12 to 1.
Well, I mean, Echo was the last minute. I mean, I thought Echo could get another kill and deny the ace, at least deny the ace, but I mean, that was sad, man. But at the same time, Danny, I mean, I just told you guys at the start of the match, this guy is someone we have to look out for. He's got 20 kills with 4 deaths and 1 assist. He's got 1,100 creds in his pocket. He's got the heavy armor loaded on. He's got a Spectre in his name. This man is here for a mission, and he's committed to that. And I think he's gonna be leading this crab walk into the B side, but not gonna be doing much blanket. Gonna get the first kill and gonna be falling back. Don't go for the repeat, man. That is not good. Does not manage to do much. But at the same time, shots coming left, right, and center. Backstab actively pushing in here from mid. Question is, will this be? Cyan is literally in the side, and none of the defenders have that information, and he's gonna be abusing that. He's gonna be getting on blankets kill, and that is gonna be assuring them a safe plant here through the stage wall. Limitless gonna be taking out Logan, and Seal going down from Cyan, and this is down to a 1v3. I mean, at this point of time, I can vouch that this is gonna be the attacker's game, but again, I'm not gonna rule out Knockout chest out yet. I mean, he's got what it takes. He has a weapon. He has the armor. Question is he gonna be going in for the right angle peek? Does manage to spot. Div gives the information. All 3 attackers zeroed in, waiting for this push to come in. Lot of noise being made here, and that is a wrong. Wait, what? Div, isn't he going for the kill? Nope, he waits for the turret to chop it in a little bit. 3 HP, and he wants to go for the knife. 2 of them want to go for the knife, and oh my god, I mean, it's
No,
no, come on, man, you didn't have to do him dirty like that. That is, well, I mean, 13 to 1. I mean, it wasn't the 13 to 0. And the best part it was 30 to 0, but 13 to 1 still. I mean, heavily dominated by the defenders in this game. Danny going 21 frags with 4 deaths. I mean, this man is. I mean, he drew blood 3 times in that entire map. And here's an interesting fact: he's not got a single plant, nor taken a single defuse in all those kills. It was just pure run and gun. I mean, his strategies was really good. His aim was crisp. He was in perfect synergy with his teammates. Fluid communications, I guess, with his team. Beautiful game, 13-1. I'm interested to see what Danny's going to be offering us throughout this tournament because they are going to be advancing on to the next level. But not lucky for the attackers, aka Team Over. Not going to managing to go again. But you guys in the chat can advance as well. We got an active giveaway happening right now in this live stream. There's gonna be a link in the description. Make sure you click that link. It's gonna take you to the landing page. Make sure you do all the question. I mean, answer all the questions and fill up all the forms, and you stand a chance not to win a code or anything, but an actual physical giveaway. You got yourself a chance to do that. And Doctor, what's your take on this match?
Well, what's my take? My take is simple. The players, they got to know that the other team, the synergy is not on point. So this team, they had a huge aim power with them. They had a huge confidence with them. So they just went in with the aim game rather than going in with the strategies. They were just trying to get the kills and finish the game off. They were giving away the site so that they knew that they could retake the site anytime. Only one time they lost it, but rest of the time these players were doing a wonderful job in that aim game and winning those aim duels, one-on-one duels. And that is kind of a weird thing to see coming off a Valorant game, but still, aim duels after this game, after you have these many utilities, aim duels is something that you see very less often. More often, you see the players going on with strategies, players using their utilities to actually distract the players and going trying to play with the minds. But this time, it was complete aim game coming up from the team. That crab walk shows up the confidence. That mid push shows up the confidence that the players of Team Alchemy had, and that was a wonderful play coming up from them. And I sure hope that going on forward, this team is gonna prove to be a wonderful team.
I mean, true, because from what I've seen, both these teams not going to roll out the attackers just yet. Team Rover did perform a little bit, a little well, but at the same time, a little bit of performance issues coming in from Logan, because Logan did manage to get the crisp information. I don't think the synergy was there for him to rally that information to his team as well. But besides that, his team was spectacular. They knew what to do. They knew where the penetration points were, where they can push to side. Without those informations, you can't get those many plants. They literally got a plant in almost all the rounds that they were as the attackers. And the only issue lied where they were going in for the after plant position, which again was a kind of sloppy, little bit of leaking angles, which caused them to drop a little bit of points here and there, and that's caused them a couple of rounds. By the time they realized it, it was too late. The first round they won, they realized it, but it was a round switch. But here's what happened. After the switch, they were playing quite well. I mean, in terms of
Yeah.
favor, they were actually in the driver's seat. And I saw a rotation coming in. The split was two people were pushing in from A main, but at the same time, one backstab was coming in. I really don't know why the backstab cut off midway and rotated back with his team. That kind of choked on the point that it gave a lot of space and momentum to Danny to go for that ace, because that was the changing moment. Could that round be in this guy's favor? Maybe they would have won it, or maybe.
Maybe.
It's a hypothetical question. I mean, you never really know once you've been in it. But at the same time, something which is not hypothetical is us having another match. We are having another match coming up for today. We have another interesting two matches coming up, and the next match is my favorite. I mean, if I could get a drum roll, I mean that would be lit. But fortunately,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have it. But it is M42 Esports. After a long time, I am gonna be casting. We are gonna be casting Ankit
Yeah.
Pansky after a long time, and RH optimistic. I mean, these guys are also prepared. They know who they're facing. They're well prepared. These guys
Well,
know exactly who they're facing in this regard. And I think it is going to be a really nice game coming up in just a bit. So stay tuned, chat. We got some really cool matches. We've got two more matches ahead of this. And of course, do not forget about the giveaway. Make sure you participate and make sure you like the stream. Share it to your friends. The more people join in, the more giveaways we are going to be having. So make sure you share the stream and like it. And without any further ado, we'll be back in just a bit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for map number 2. One of the most anticipated maps for this series. The starting stages, it's none other than RH Optimistic Esports versus M42 Esports. And the brain discussing is going to be myself, Nathan Rambo combination. Along with me, I have Doctor. Doctor, what are your predictions for this game? Because it is, I mean, we have a lot of statistics for these two teams. I mean, yeah, we've seen these two teams. I mean, one of these two teams has gone a lot of roster changes, but the other one's been intact for quite some time. So what I mean, we've seen how these teams play. So what's your understanding in this regard of both these teams?
Well, my understanding is it is gonna be way neck to neck because M42 Esports they have been playing pretty good lately, but they are having some setbacks. On the other hand, RH Optimistic, they are facing some roster changes. They had some new players come up and go, so kind of maybe the synergy won't be on point. So I really don't know what to expect from RH Optimistic at this point of time because of the new roster and all. But yeah, I can tell you that this team is not gonna go down that easy. M42 Esports versus RH Optimistic, this is gonna be a very tough battle going on in between both of these teams.
Well, true. I mean, and especially just for the people in chat, we have the map as Ascent, and RH Optimistic Esports are going to be playing the attacker side, and M42 are going to be playing the defensive side. And for the lineup of the attackers, aka RH Optimistic Esports, we got Webby, Fox, INQ, Immutable, Kawhi, Kawhi. I mean,
Hawaii, yeah,
Kawhi. Kawhi.
Hawaii.
Yeah. So we have Vem from the attacker side. On the defender side, that is M42 Esports, we have Sam, Venom, Storm, Rix, and Hyper. All these names I've heard of. I've seen these guys play. It's been a long time. I mean, uh,
From
casting for
CSGO
these
days.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, from the CSGO days, the OG days. I mean, they're not dead yet. See if
not
we
dead.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, not dead yet. Let's see if that pops in a little bit. But speaking of dead or not dead, but all the thing is I can tell you is that you guys can win yourself some really cool merchandise, which is going on right now in the chat. So make sure you check out the chat. There's going to be a link pinned. Check out the link. There's a lot of giveaways, goodies. I mean, we're not talking about digital coupons that you guys are gonna have. We're talking about real physical merchandise. So that's something you guys can try out for. Go to the giveaway, just enter in it's really simple data. Just enter it all out and stand a chance to win some exclusive goodies from our partners. A huge shout out to Inno3D for sponsoring this week of this activity. It's going to be going on for a couple of weeks forward as well. We got some, I mean, 3 weeks of action still loaded up coming our way. But for now, we are going to be checking out M24 versus M42 versus RH
RH
Optimistic Esports.
Optimistic.
But yeah,
Definitely M42.
RH did go through a little bit of roster change, but I can see their core strength is still there. I mean, Vibe God is still gonna be the man I am eyeing out for because I've seen him pop some really good shots, and I expect him to do the same today. But at the same time, could M42 be their kryptonite? Because we've seen M42 going ballistic in other series. We've seen them play a lot more games, a lot more series, and we've seen them do a whole lot of damage. So they are still in the flow. I think they were in a recent break right now for a couple of weeks, and now they're back. I figure this is their first game after that break.
Yeah.
They are playing the first game after the break. So, so
Well, we do have M42 in the chat. I see the manager out there in the chat. So if that's correct, just comment down below if that's correct. Otherwise, we actually know that is their first match, and it is gonna be very exciting to see the new M42 come out to play. They are gonna come up with some new strategies, and they are gonna show up how powerful the team is. But on the other hand, RH Optimistic, we cannot underestimate these players. These players have LAN experience as well. Well, not a big
true.
LAN, but they do have a LAN experience. So I mean, they know the real
I
pressure,
mean,
they know the real game.
honestly, the core strength is still there for their team. The people who were in the land scene are still here. I think, in terms of balancing, both teams are considerably balanced. But at the same time, I'm just eyeing out a little bit here and there for the new players that are there in RH. But knowing that these guys have produced one of some of the best Valorant players in the market right now, I am not going to shy away from that. They are a team who can fight back. And this case of Ascent coming in, we got a whole lot. I mean, Ascent's been here for a long time. There's a whole lot of angles here. I mean, new angles coming in, day out. Let's see what these two pro teams have in their inventory. Are we going to see something new? Are we going to see something interesting? Something different from what we saw before in all the previous games? Let's see if this could be the match that we're waiting for. But the sad part is one of these two good teams is going to be walking away, wherein the other is going
Yeah.
to be qualifying for the next round.
I mean, that is the essence of this tournament, so we'll have to roll with it. But yeah, one of these two teams, two of the best teams of like top 10 teams of India, both of these teams come in top 10 teams of India. And out of them, one team is gonna go out kindly sad, but both of these teams are gonna put up a huge battle, a huge fight. And that's what I want to see. I want to see RH Optimistic come up with counter strategies to M42 Esports, because M42 Esports, they have been known for their strategies. They have been known for their game breaking strategies, rotation, fakes coming up into play, and Ascent is their home ground. That is what matters the most. Ascent is the home ground for M42 Esports. Ascent is the home ground for RH Optimistic as well. Both of
Yeah,
these teams play really well on this map, and it is kind of a very weird situation to be in, because Optimistic Esports, I have always seen them win on Ascent, and M42, I have always seen them win on Ascent. So it is a very weird situation that we are in.
I mean, true, because both these teams, I really can't. There's a very thin line at this point of time because what the stats say is what I can deliver here. The stats say both these teams are neck to neck, but unfortunately, I am gonna be, uh, I am gonna be telling that uh, M42 do have a upper hand in this because there are a couple of new players coming in from Orange, but at the same time, that also would be reversed because these guys have been in a vacation for about 3 months. I mean, this is their first
Yeah.
game in 3 months' time. After 3 months, this is their first game. I'm quite excited to see what these guys have been pulling off. I mean, uh, it is a lot pumping into my mind right now because what am I going to see? Am I going to see a new strat coming fresh off the books? Because they did have a lot of time to prepare, plan, but RH Optimistics were still in the flow, so I think they were still
Yeah.
grinding. They were trying to train their new players into the synergy, into the flow of their team. So things
It is,
are
yeah.
looking good for both these teams. Both of them, I mean,
I,
I give an advantage on one side, yes, but at the same time, there's a takeaway on the other side as well. So it's 50-50.
But
Anyone's game.
one thing is there for sure, that M42 Esports, these guys don't only have Valorant experience. These guys have CS:GO experience. These guys have professionally played before. These are some of the big names in Indian esports industry that are playing in M42, because Sam, Venom, Storm, these are some of the biggest names, and they have kind of a great what can I say, momentum going on in their favor because of that huge experience they are carrying. On the other hand, RH Optimistic is kind of a new team coming up from the Valorant scene. They have picked up the pace and they are doing excellent. They are doing very good right now. I'm not saying that they are not good. They are doing very good right now. But the only thing is that still they don't have that much experience that M42 has in itself. M42 is a completely experienced package for us to witness, and that is what I want to see.
Well, true. But again, the vacation factor, it's very big here at this point of time because when you are in the flow, I mean, the game mechanics stay with you. But when you're coming back after a long time, and considering the vacation was from Valorant, because these guys were grinding so hard. I mean, they literally won, I think, almost a couple of tournaments that they participated in, and these guys were phenomenal. And taking a break from the game that they actually grinded in and coming back to it, that's going to be factoring in a lot of muscle memory in itself. Because let's see what these guys can pull off. I mean, if they do pull it off, I won't be surprised because it is, again,
Well,
one of the best teams out there. So both these teams, 50-50 on the clock.
50-50.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
50-50, maybe 47-50 in the side of 47-53 in the side of M42 Esports, but still. uh, M40 Sports, the only reason I'm favoring M40 Sports right now is because they didn't had only the break. They were grinding it out. They had a new coach. The new coach was building new strategies for the team, was training the team perfectly. They have a very good analyst, if I'm not wrong. So they are continuously working on, and M42, the best thing about M42 is they are not going on for a short term. They are there with a long term plan, and that is what I want to see. That is what everyone else in this entire, what can I say, viewership or this entire stream wants to see.
Well, sure on that. So I mean, this is just I'm really hyped for this match. There's a lot going on right now. I mean, seeing these guys come back in, it's because I've been seeing these guys for a long time. I mean, we've been through Gamer Connect a very long path. I mean, Ankit Pant personally, we've seen him come to most of the Gamer Connect events, and he's been with us for a long time. I mean, seeing him play uh after so long,
Yep.
it's
Well,
just nice to see them because of both these teams. But now I am gonna be eyeing out for two players. One is Bye Bye God, and the other one is Venom. So these two people are in my sights. I predict some insane players coming in here. And since it's a new season, a new year, are we walking in with two new teams? Are we going to be walking in to new strats in the game? Or are they going to be
definitely.
perfecting the old strats and making sure that those strats don't leak and show us how it's done the proper way?
Well, definitely they are not gonna be emptying all their strats here in the first round or technically the second round. They'll try to keep those strats secret till the end of the tournament. So I mean, today we are seeing some strats coming up into play from these teams, but what is more exciting about it, how will they perform? That is the most important part. Having strats is not important, but how can you perform, how can you execute those plans? That's the most important thing, and that completely depends on the agent selection. I know these guys have already thoughts of their agents, what they're gonna select and what is it and how is it gonna happen. They might have an execution plan ready already going on in their minds, but the main thing is if they can execute it perfectly or not, because in-game calls is something that matters the most.
True on that. So in just a bit, we are going to be jumping into the map selection. Both these teams are primed up, ready. They got their coaches in. They had a little bit of a prep talk coming in for both these teams. I've seen the coaches give a little bit of prep talk to these guys. I was there checking out what these guys were up to, and seems to me that they have a plan.
They do have a plan, and that's what is the most important thing here. Let's see what they are gonna be playing out and how it is gonna be done, because here comes the agent selection, and the agent selection is a kind of a default agent selection coming up here.
Ooh, quick locks coming in here from M42. We got Sam taking in Sova. We got Hyper taking in Jet. We got Rix taking in Cypher. We got Storm taking in Sky. Well, I mean, Venom going in for Astra. I mean, that's an interesting pick. These guys didn't wait for any. They didn't wait for anything. Just went in. They locked in their picks for the defensive side. But here's the interesting fact: I don't see a Sage coming in here for the defenders, and this on itself is an all-out attacking approach. I don't see them in a defensive format, so which tells me that these guys mean business.
Well,
Oh,
they do have
oh.
Cypher. We can't underestimate Cypher. They do have that Cypher with them.
Cypher,
And that
yes, but at the
Astra.
same time, look, take a look at your opponents. I mean, take a look at the attackers. I mean, these guys on their side. I mean, look at their strategy. They've
Oh,
also gone for a similar
okay.
head-on-head attacking approach. This
But
is gonna be, look at the understanding. Look at the
yeah,
similarities. These guys came prepared. The only difference is
yeah.
gonna be the Cypher to a Killjoy, and the Killjoy, in my opinion, would be a better choice when it comes to, on the retakes and in the last man standing scenarios. But props to both these teams. They did come prepared. I mean, look at the selections that they've gone through. It's almost identical. Like it's a book. They just wrote it off. They knew the strat book. We know
Mhm.
what's coming, man. Just get it to us. We know what's coming. It's a do or die. We know what's coming, and this is where we are at right now. Ascent coming in between M42 and RH Optimistic Esports. So let's get this thing rolling, guys, and we are jumping right into map number one. Whew.
That's gonna be interesting. That's
Excited.
literally gonna be interesting. I told you these guys have all the strats prepared in their mind, and they are looking absolutely fine with those strats. They didn't think for even for a second. They just completely
Wait, are
spammed.
they letting the B side? They are letting the B side slide. Cypher, I think the Cypher is gonna be the solo man on rotate, but B side is gonna be open, and they're gonna be waiting for the information for the ping dot to give up the ping that their push is coming in. But at the same time, we see the attackers. Look at this, like they know that the B side's gonna be empty, and look at that spray, that smoke. flash is gonna be perfectly timed. Cage coming in a very perfect angle, revealing the legs a little bit here, but Rix Hyper in the perfect position. Astra gonna be pulling in the loop a little bit, not going to connect. Oh, Vebe gonna be going ballistic. Sam taking down. Vebe God, but Fox going in. Quick trades coming in here, bring this down to a 2v2 scenario. It's all gonna be down to the last two members. Venom, it's gonna be down to Venom and Storm onto Immutable and Iron. It's 2v2. Storm gonna be pushing backup is coming in the name of Venom. Venom gonna be trying to get some information. Sky gonna be blinding a little bit. Not gonna be doing much. Spike planted. That's the call they needed. Push coming in. Executed well. And Anya is gonna be going down. And that is gonna be mutable. Gonna be taken down by Storm. And that's the first round for M42. That was neck to neck. Not gonna lie. Because almost mutable had that round, but slipped off in the last kind of second.
Well, they had a very wonderful setup in towards the B side, but on the other hand, the players of RH Optimistic, they had the exact counter strat prepared. Some things go way beyond our imagination, and that's what happened. But on the other hand, it is looking absolutely fine for both of these teams. First round completely went into the favor of M42 Esports, but that was a very tough win. That was not an easy win coming up. They lost 4 players in the process, and the spike even got planted. So it is gonna be a buy round coming up from both of these teams, and this round is not different from the first 2 rounds. And oh, what a perfect entry! Ayan is gonna get M42 risk out. Here comes the second entry. Ayan is just going in and spamming those head, getting those kills with the Spectre in his hand. It is a 3-on-5 retake situation. Ayan is already low on HP, but Sky will immediately heal him up. On the other hand, there is Storm, Venom. They are ready for that push. They are ready for going in from market position, but they still have no information of what's happening whatsoever. And here comes the flash. They're trying to take an entry in towards the side. The B main being checked, which is being completely open. Here comes the push. Storm takes one, wasn't able to take another. Venom gets one more kill. Here comes Venom with the follow-up. It is not gonna matter. The flash is gonna help him out. The classic is out. The right click works, but here comes Ayan with a beautiful shot and takes the Ven out of the hands of Venom. It is gonna be a 1-on-1 situation. M42 versus RH Optimistic.
I gotta give props to Storm there because the spray transfer that he had on that site. I mean, he got 2 kills back to back with the same spray. The transfer was beautifully made. That control, man. I mean, I'm just kind of jealous of him. I wish I had that control, but that was beautifully transferred. The spray transfer was beautiful, and the force buy was in fact beneficial for the attackers, even though they lost the first round. But now they won the second one-on-one to the board. That's gonna be forcing the defenders going to be going for broken buy. No armors on anybody. No armors. There's a shotgun on one person, and that is gonna be Sam. A split push coming in here. Both these teams gonna be playing split. A Killjoy going in there for a little bit of a fake, but Seeker's gonna be spotting on one, and that's gonna be Sam. Gonna be taken down by Ayan. Ayan gonna be the one man standing on to this entrance. The entire team on the other side rotating. Killjoy gonna be triggering the B side a little bit, and rotations coming in here. Ayan gonna be playing it safe. Fox on the other side, he's got the turret. Turret's gonna be spotting on 1%, 2% right now, and this is gonna give a whole lot of information to the attackers. Wait, look at me, Ayank literally has the entire side to himself, but the fight coming in here. Immutable Fox, Vebe gonna be taking on 3 kills to their name. Vebe going ballistic, taking down 2 kills to his name, and that is gonna be a team ace for the attackers. 2-1 on the board. Defenders kind of playing a little sloppy. They lost touch when it came to the rotation. The rotations were a little too early, and that's gonna be costing that round. And that's gonna be 2-1 on the board. Quite too early to say whose game this is, but this is gonna force. This is gonna be giving a little bit of money towards the defenders M42, and they are gonna be going in for a buy. And Sam gonna be investing onto an Odin. Well, okay.
Hey, that's what you can say. Okay, let's see what the Odin does, because it matters. The players are doing a wonderful job here. We are having a bit of a technical pause here, but on the other hand, the previous round was a complete eco coming up from the players of M42, so that was not their round to win. They made enough money so they can buy in this round. So this is kind of a bonus round going in for them. Let's see if this bonus round works or not, because they are up against 4 Spectres and a single Vandal. M42, all of them have those rifles in their hand with an Odin to add the cherry on the cake. So it is gonna kind of a difficult round here for the players of RH Optimistic. And just as I said, it is gonna be a little neck to neck, but this is too early to say that as well. The players are trying to go in for the split. RH Optimistic, they are not pushing up anywhere. They are just waiting for the information. And here comes the information play from Storm as well. Storm definitely has spotted one player out there, so Storm definitely knows what's happening. But on the other hand, the players of RH Optimistic, they are going in to try to get some information in towards B side as well. So making noise on both of the sides, keeping the players of M42 on their foot on both of these sides. Oh, that was a cheeky angle, but Storm, he was not gonna hit that shot, and he's not gonna get that kill as well. All the players are playing it pretty safe, Kamlesh. They really don't want to overdo anything. They really don't want to overpick any angle as well. That is what I want to watch. A calm and calculated play coming up from both of these teams.
True, true. Because what you saw Storm do back there, he knew he was not going to connect that shot, but he immediately fell back. Because that's the level of respect. That is respect coming in here. Because none of these guys are going to be telling that the opponent is an easy go. I mean, if I miss a shot, I'm going to connect the next one because they know their opponent is good. If they miss one, the opponent is going to take the advantage, and they are playing it safe to perfection. Coming in here, Sam going to be taking down Iron, but Vibe going to be taking down Sam. Dual kills coming on a Hyper and Rix going ballistic, taking on 2 kills to his name, down to a 1v4 scenario. They know the spike is going to be going on to the B side right now. This Koi, can he do this? Mammoth have a task to ask from him. Question is, can he pull this off? Location dart coming in, triple sprays coming in 3 different angles, and that is gonna be the end of Koi. And would you look at that execution? Would you look at that execution? I mean, like, they waited. They knew what's happening. This is why I love seeing these pro teams play, you know? They never go in with that aggressive peak. They respect their opponents. They know who they are. They know that you gotta respect the opponent. You gotta play it safe. And that's what we saw from Storm. And because of that information Storm gathered, and because of his information, they stacked on to B. And even though it was a 1v4 scenario, none of these players pushed in for that last kill. They waited. They knew that they need to secure the kill together, and that's what happened. They got that on, no chances taken whatsoever. Rick's gonna be spraying down a little bit. Odin coming in a little handy for this man here, but at the same time, Koi gonna be making a little bit of noise onwards to this B side, A side, apologies, and the B mutable. He does want to take this side. He does seem persistent that he wants to get some information out of this side at least, but the defenders heavily stacked on towards the A side and a mid rotate waiting for the call. Question is, will it work? Will it work? Only time is going to tell us. Teams are going to be pushing on to A, and that's going to be a call off from the B side. It is going to be an A play. Attacker Killjoy being deployed. Whole lot of information being rallied onto these teams right now. They are playing it safe, but at the same time, a push coming in. If they can catch him off guard, Ayak is going to be catching on. Venom has the information and going to be taking down Storm, going to be falling back. That is going to be a safe play coming in. Door being closed right now. It's a down to a 5v3 scenario. Drone going to be spotting in. Another person coming in from having Riggs. Going to be spotted on there. Vebe going to be using his shock darts to trying to get some information. And look at this. Riggs trying to go for an interesting backstab with Sam, of course. Question is, are they going in or are they going in for a save? They are going in for a quick save. So they are playing it safe. And look at this positioning that they've given. A proper positioning, a proper use of utilities to give them the information if someone pushes in or not. This is the perfect save, guys. I mean, look at these guys. Well executed. If you take a look at the Cypher, he is having the perfect camera angle to spot if any push comes in. The teams are playing it safe. And this is another round for the attackers. 3-2 on the board. Anyone's game. Question is, Doctor, will we see a phase change once a team reaches 8 points?
Well, I cannot tell you that, but I'll tell you one thing, that both of these teams were reading their opponents like a book. Like, one thing you see that the Optimistic Esports, they were trying to go in towards A side, and M42, they actually stacked in towards A side. And Optimistic Esports, they actually countered that stack with that ultimate coming up from the Killjoy, and that lockdown actually helped them out. So this reading game, this mind game is coming up into the play, and that is what matters right now. Here comes another push in towards A side, but this time Venom going in way too forward, and Ayan is gonna take that kill, waiting for the flash, but Ayan is gonna get that kill through the flash. Info to Sam gets a kill, but Fox is gonna read him out. Storm is gonna go down as well.
It's
Kawaii
all
on the
down
other
to it.
hand, Kawaii on the
It's
other
all
hand,
down to the
he is looking pretty
2v4.
good.
Could this be? Oh, cheeky angle coming in here from Rix. He's got that information. The attackers have no information whatsoever. And look at this spray coming in. Ah, just missed by a little notch. Not gonna be doing much. Odin doing a lot of damage right now. Rix trying to get some information. Does Hyper on the other side, getting onto 1 kill. Gunswap coming in here. Oh, what? What did I just witness? It's all down to 1v1 scenario. Sova last man alive. And no, it's denied by denies Rix. And this is another round for the attackers. 4-2. My question is simple. How did this go to a 1v1 scenario? How did this go to 1v1 scenario?
Well, that was a very ballsy move coming up from Fox. I really didn't expect him to go like that. That was a very wonderful play coming up. On the other hand, those quick scopes coming up from the players of M42 Esports, that is what matters at this point of time. But 4 versus 2, 4 to 2, sorry, not 4 versus 2, 4 to 2 right now is the situation on Optimistic Esports. They are once again trying to go in with a different approach. 6 rounds we have seen, all rounds with a different approach. They are coming in with something new. Here comes the first kill. That is definitely gonna work. Rix on the other hand gets a kill. Why? Because trades Rix out as well. But the mid, we do have the knives, and here goes Hyper with a beautiful kill. He's gonna get himself that kill, and an eco round coming up, looking pretty good for the players of M42 Esports. Actually, the players of Team Optimistic Esports, they do have that buy in their hand, but now they don't have positioning. Look at where we got. He's trying to go in towards the A side, which has already been breached by one of their players, but Soa is gonna take a quick look, he's gonna get that kill, and the site is not in their favor as well. Immutable's position has been revealed. The knives are gonna be a huge trouble. Immutable needs to make sure he gets that kill, and he does. It has been taken down to a 2-on-2 situation once again. And Kamlesh, I really don't know what's happening. What's with those 2-on-2 or 1-on-1 situations going on every time with these players? Finally, oh, what a beautiful use of Hunter's Fury, but that's not gonna matter because the spike is already planted, and the shock darts are gonna do a little bit of damage. Here comes the kill. Sam is down, and it is down to a 2-on-1 situation. Venom left to clutch it out. Venom looking pretty good as well. He's trying to get some information. He's gonna fire some warning shots. He's gonna get the first kill. Only one player left to find. And the bomb is planted in for the main. He exactly knows where the player is. Immutable trying not to go too forward. And that is kind of a wonderful thing as well. Here comes another fake. And here comes the kill from Immutable. Venom is down, and Optimistic Esports are gonna win one more round. What a wonderful play. Kind of a difficult round actually for the players of Optimistic Esports, but they somehow managed to win it out. Somehow they did a wonderful job out here. On the other hand, the players of M42, they were looking too good with that eco as well. So that was kind of a wonderful eco coming up from them as well. Props to both of these teams, but it is a 5-on-2 situation. M42 Esports, they are trailing by 3 rounds. They need to cover this up as soon as they can. Once again, a split coming up. 2 players in towards B side, 3 players in towards A side. The drone is gonna spot 1 player, but it's not gonna matter. It is not enough information for the players to push in. The drone has been shut down as well. The players of Optimistic Esports trying to gain some information as well without giving up their positions. So that is a wonderful play coming up from the players of Optimistic Esports, playing it safe. And look at Cypher ready to rotate on either of the sides, not giving away too much. And the players of Optimistic Esports now are ganging up in towards A main, trying to go in towards the A side with which already has 4 players out there. So a good raid coming up from for 2 Esports as well. And the players of Optimistic Esports, they immediately know what's happening. And here comes the fake. But 3 players are gonna go back. The spike is gonna go back. Storm with the information play is gonna flash one of his teammates. Not gonna matter. That is enough information. Ayan is already down, but look at that. The players are already in towards the A side. Here comes the kill by Hyper. A wonderful kill. He exactly knows where the second person is. He gets another kill. And he is just moving back and back, trying to get in wonderful position. Third kill for him. Finish it off. A wonderful play coming up from Hyper. And a well-deserved round victory goes in for M42 Esports. A flawless round. A very beautiful round coming up from them. What was that, Hyper? This should not have been allowed. That was a very, very, very beautiful play coming up from the team. And that is what we want to see. But on the other hand, Optimistic Esports, they are not done yet. 5-3, just 8 rounds into the game. And the players are still not looking to stop. Information play is all these teams are working on. But this time, it is going to be Optimistic Esports trying to go in towards an all-out A attack. Here comes the lockdown. And the lockdown is gonna be a huge trouble. They don't have Hunter's Fury to counter it as well. Both of these players are in towards the back house, and here comes the first kill. Both house is gonna get breached. The only player remaining is gonna get detained. Here comes the knife. Oh, here comes the knife finally. Ayan takes him down, but the counter strat is already ready. Storm is in here. The spike yet to get planted, and the players of Optimistic Esports, they are completely split up right now. Storm exactly knows what's happening. He does suspect someone out there in towards E-main. He spots a player as well, and is that gonna be enough? Will they be able to counter it or not? Here comes the kill. Oh, it is not gonna matter because no one gets the kill. Kawaii is taking up a huge lot of time, and that is wonderful. On the other hand, the location is gonna get revealed as well. The Hunter's Fury is coming up into play. Optimistic Esports, they are doing everything they can. M42 finally, Venom gets himself a kill. Ayan is already on a 3k and up for an ace. Here comes Hyper with another beautiful kill. Ayan left all alone to clutch this out in an ace clutch situation. Doesn't expect Venom to be pushing up there. And another round goes up for M42 with a very beautiful retake, Kamlesh.
I mean, I have no words to describe what's going on right now because both these teams are fighting neck on neck. Because I mean, none of them are giving, none of them are backing down. Both these teams are trying to do as much damage as they can. A couple of leaks here and there, just a little bit of waves, but at the same time, that's not gonna matter much because they are very quick to realize where those leaks are, and they are very quick to rotate and understand what to do next. Question is, are we gonna see an overtime come in? Because this level of competition, hey man, is just nice to see. Another, wait, is this gonna be another mid push coming in here? Nope, there's gonna be a split play coming in. We see Immutable gonna be using his utility and spots on his Storm. Storm gonna take on Ionk, and Storm going to be taken down in return by Vibegon. And this is, oh, reload coming at the wrong time. Quay here for all the help, and he's gonna be taken down. Venom is gonna be opening up VB's A side, and this is gonna assure them a plant as well.
The shock darts are fine. The shock darts are on point as well. Kind of a wonderful play coming up from Optimistic Esports, but a 3-on-3 retake situation once again for M42. Optimistic Esports, they are always allowed to get the bomb planted, the spike planted, but M42, they are too good with the retake, and that's what is troubling me right now. Will the retake be possible or not? Well, YB God is gonna take one player down. The Odin might get saved, but look at Risk. He gets one, but he is gonna go down. Now it is a 1-on-2 situation. Once again, Hyper with just 35 bullets. Of that, Odin doesn't spot the player. Finally gets the kill, but YB God with that wide peak, he's gonna get him down as well. 6th round for Optimistic Esports.
Well, that was an interesting round in itself because that's going to be walking them to a nice. I mean, look at the amount of economy that these the attackers have. They are literally rolling in cash right now, and they can, I mean, lose a couple of rounds, still buy because they have a lot of economy in their favor. But the defenders on the other side, are going to be going in for a semi-passive buy. They are going to be going in for a broken buy, if I have to say. But an Odin coming in here from the B side does do a little bit of a wall bag. Not going to do much.
Oh.
That was close. That was close. Hyper. I mean, Hyper's growing a little bit too hungry for the kills, but a beautiful execution coming in here for the B entry, and that's going to be setting up. But Rick's has other ideas in mind. Rick's going to be taken down, going to be giving an information on where the last person is staying in this B side. Oh, a lot of utilities coming in here, and that's going to be causing death of Sam and Hyper and Venom doing the damage from their sides, and Hyper has his ultimate out. This could be going south for the attackers. Hyper going onto the roof, not doing much of a damage. Oh, could this be another round for... No, wait, it's coming down, all's down. This is coming down to the last attacker, aka Vebe. Can he do it? No, he needs to be doing it. But a trade coming in from Storm in the nick of time, and that's going to be saving V defenders. 5-6 on the board. Close quarter combats coming in here from both these teams. Can't predict much what's going to happen. At this point, all I can tell you is that this is going to be a really interesting game. Because now the economy is divided. Both these teams have the economy to work with. I'm seeing equal buys come in. But at the same time, the question is, are they going to be sticking to the same strat? Because for 3 rounds, they have been working with the same strat. And it's not going well for them.
Well, they need to do something about Hypersop because Hypersop is unstoppable right now. This guy is just killing players back to back, and it has no stop. He's doing a very beautiful job with that operator in his hand, but on the other hand, it is a full-on A push, B push coming up from the players. Apologies, but this time, is it gonna be a real push or is it gonna be a fake? 8 HP is all Ayan is left with. Finally goes down. Vix takes him down, but on the other hand, Fox is taking an entry. Fox is gonna take him down as well. One player already inside the side. That is gonna be Sam. He does has the Udin. He gets 1 kill. He gets another. Might get another player out. He does. And Kawaii is down. The only player remaining is gonna be Fox, and with a huge responsibilities on his shoulder, might try to get some kills out of here, but it is gonna be very difficult for him with just a Spectre in his hand and that Aldrun spotting him all of a sudden. He might not expect Storm to be there, but he does. He takes that kill. On the other hand, Venom is trying to get information, and Sam with that 4th kill is gonna seal the deal. We are up on an equalizer in the last round of that half. 6-6. That's how the half ends.
Did you see how these guys executed that last kill? I mean, they literally got a shock dart up to see where the last person was, and then there was a wall bang coming in from that Odin. Well, it's been so long since I've seen these kind of players come in. It's nice to see this as well. It's a lot. You can learn a lot from these teams. You can learn a lot from these angles, what they're peeking in, and I mean, it just gives a whole lot of information on what these teams prepare on. Now, coming down to round number, I mean, this is gonna be the last one before the change. Question is, it's anyone's game. It's an equalizer at this point of time. Let's see who's going to be walking on to an advantage when the swap happens.
It is swapped. It is swapped.
Apologies, it is swapped. Apologies on that. So let's see which team is going to be taking on the first round after the swap.
Definitely, the pistol round means a lot. Anyone who gets the pistol round win gets easy advantage in the next round. Actually, nice skin actually on that sheriff as well. The players are making their move in towards market. They're trying to get that information. The alarm bot has already been taken down, so no one is gonna get vulnerable. But look at Hyper. Hyper is hyper active in this map. And look at that mid presence coming up from the players of M42 Esports. M42, they are not trying to go into a specific site. They are trying to get all kinds of information. They are cut down the rotations through mid, and all the players are now going in towards the site. Here comes the entry, and here comes the first kill from Baby God, but Storm is gonna take down Fox. On the other hand, Rix is gonna take another kill as well. The spike is yet to get planted. Spikes need to get planted as soon as possible. There is one player in towards main, and they might not expect him. Oh, he might get those 2 kills, but Ayan with that flick, M42 Risk is the lone player. He is gonna go down. Ayan, what was that flick?
The flick which he turned 360 for that kill. Ionk, my man, this guy, he stepped up when his team needed him the most. 7-6. This is going to be giving the defenders. I mean, defenders in itself, they are going to be getting. They're going to be getting a disadvantage in terms of the economy. But now, because of that win, they are going to be in the driver's seat. They can go for the buy, and they are going to be going in for a semi-buy right now. And they are going to be trying to save a little bit of economy in this round. But the attackers are not going to be going in for a force either. They know that the game is still young. A lot can be done. It's not one-sided yet. They know what's coming. They know what's coming, and they are gonna be playing this to perfection.
Well, the Marshall is something that excites me right now because Marshall is, in my opinion, the best anti-eco round buy you can have because that Marshall single damage is 101. If you hit a head, you are gonna kill that guy. If you don't hit a head, it is gonna be a 101 damage. That is more than enough for the pistols to finish it off. But this Marshall is not gonna hit anyone. As of now, Oyan now going inside some cover, trying to gain some sort of positioning advantage, but
What?
it is gonna be.
Baby?
What? Why we got 3 kills like that?
3 kills in the flick of an eye, and that is gonna be an advantage, man. Advantage for the defenders, and another kill coming in from Quay. All down to Rix. Can Rix do this? Oh, Shark Dart not in the right position, and that is gonna be revealing his position. That's gonna be an end of Rix, and 8-6 on the board. And this is gonna walk the attackers to their first proper buy round of the half. Now let's see if this momentum from the defenders can carry forward, or if it's gonna be the end of the line for the attackers. Question is, this is the mark which I was talking to you about, Takut. Once a team reaches 8, the opponent doesn't capitalize. The team which reaches 8 wins. This is what I was talking to you about. Now, can this game be the breaker of that bad luck?
Well, it can be, but to be honest, at this point of time, we cannot say anything. It is anyone's game, and it is a difficult game. Look at that mid push coming up from Optimistic Esports. M42, they were ready. They got those 2 kills. Here comes another push, but that is not gonna matter. He's down to just 10 bits of health. He's gonna go back as well. So 2-player advantage right into start of the round. 1 minute 15 seconds still left on the clock. Look at Kawhi trying to push in towards mid. And he is in a wonderful position. Might not expect 2 players out there. He takes one down. Hyper is quick on that trade. Fox with that Marshall in his hand and responsibility to stop the players push coming in towards the A side. Here comes the first kill. A beautiful kill actually. But is this gonna be enough or is it not? Because WebbyGod is gonna get himself another kill. WebbyGod finally being shut off. 10 HP is all he is left with. And WebbyGod is up for a 1 versus 2 clutch. And the bomb spike is planted. Both the players holding on in from towards the A main. So gonna be kind of a difficult situation with just a sheriff in his hand and 10 HP of health. So this is just more than a luck game right now rather than skills game. So let's see what is WebbyGod gonna do. Is he gonna try to take some exit frags, or is he gonna try to just get the bomb defused? But nonetheless, here comes the Rix with the final nail in that coffin, and 7th round goes in for M42 Esports.
I am excited for this one because 8 rounds, man. If this game turns around, if the attackers go beyond 8 rounds, we end the curse. The curse ends here. The curse ends now. I just hope it does. So let's see if they can capitalize on this because they have a proper buy. I mean, they got the heavy armor, but at the same time, the defenders did manage to scope 2 rounds, so they're going to be comfortable enough to go for a full buy on their side as well. Question is this going to be an all-out push coming in from the defenders? Yes, it is. They are going to be pushing out here, but Ayank knows his game. He is going to be falling back, playing it passive. So is Rix. He does not want to go to that push. He wants to play it safe. Cage coming in, and that is going to be blocking off the vision of the defenders. Now, Rix has rallied the information that B is kind of A is kind of compromised, and B as well. So they are going to be pushing on to this mid execution. Mid's being contested. Not gonna find much traffic here. Not much utility here as well. All there's here is Astra's smoke and cover. But question is, will they capitalize on it? Will they push, or will they break the doors from market and push through market? Ayank on the other side taking down Rix, gonna be giving an early advantage, and he has the information as well. No one's pushing in from B tunnel, so he knows it's either gonna be mid It's gonna be through A. But A is already well guarded and he knows it's gonna be leaking in towards mid. And Ayak, but Immutable going ballistic, getting 2 kills to his name. Hyper breaking the glass, gonna give some sound there. And that is gonna be securing, almost securing VA's site as it is. But Sam needs to get this kill to secure the site. It's down to a 1v4 scenario, man. Advantage not in his favor. Rotations quickly come in. Fox has the angle. He's going to be jumping down first. Fox not. Yep, he does manage to get the kill on a Sam. 9-7 on the board.
9-7 on the board. M42 struggling on the T side. M42 struggling on the attacker's side. That is gonna be kind of a difficult situation for the players to be in. But on the other hand, Optimistic Esports, they are looking very good. They are confident with their pushes. They are confident with their passive gameplay as well. So this is what it is needed in this match. The in-game calls are very, very much important. Everything is not gonna go according to your plan. An in-game decision and the impromptu decision, that is what makes more sense when you are in the game of Valorant. But here comes another round. 9-7 is the situation. M42 Esports trying to play it a little safe once again, trying to go in towards the A side. And here comes the divide. The divide is gonna be a huge lot of trouble for the players. But on the other hand, you can see the players of Optimistic Esports, they are still not going in forward. They don't have any kind of information onto the players. This is gonna be very difficult for the players if they have been spotted. Here comes the first. He is gonna get concussed, and here comes the first kill. Immutable gets one, Vibicott gets another, Immutable gets one more, and the only player remaining is gonna be in A main, and Kawaii is gonna take him down.
7-10 on the board. Oh my god. Is the curse gonna carry, man? Is the curse gonna carry? Because I told you, after a team reaches 8, the opponent is not able to capitalize. Slowly, it's turning true right now. The defenders, aka RH, are, they are stepping into that magical number. Question is, can the attackers make the turnaround? Can they turn the tables? Let's see if it's gonna happen, because this round is all that they have. Because if they lose this, they are gonna be pushed onto a hard eco the next one, and that is not gonna be ending well for them. A split play coming in here from both the defenders. They are gonna be Ayank, gonna be trying to get some information onto mid, and if he stays here a little bit longer, he could. But wait, a change coming in here, a push coming into trees, and this is gonna be an open site, I presume. Nope, trades come in from Kawhi, and that is gonna be a mad advantage for the defenders. Oh, Quay going to take on the Storm as well, but the site is compromised. But Immutable doing the damage. Tries to take on one. Rix takes on a kill in his own name. Sam trying to play the luck. He is waiting for a push to come in. Spike not in their favor at all. Question is, do they want to go for this peak? Nope, they shouldn't have. And that's going to be punished by Ayank. Oh, trades come in, but Ayank going ballistic with that op as well, and that is gonna be another round for the defenders. 11-7 on the board. The defenders, aka RH, are going in for that sweet victory.
Definitely gonna be a very difficult round going on forward, because 11-7, just 1 point away from the match point, is team Optimistic Esports. And on the other hand, if you see the players of M42, they are still struggling with those problems in their T side, with those penetrations in the defenses of Optimistic Esports. Optimistic Esports doing a very, very beautiful job in securing the sides, in getting those retakes done and everything as much as he can. But on the other hand, the players of M42, they still haven't got any answer to the defense that is going on from the players of Optimistic Esports. A bit of a tech pause coming in, but 11-7 is the situation. Optimistic Esports, they need one more round to go towards match point, and team M42, they need 4 rounds back to back to make it to an equalizer. And if they lose this round, they'll need 5 rounds back to back to make it to the overtime. Kind of a very difficult position. And the players of M42, they don't have enough money with them as well. So it is a very troubling situation for the players. Will they be able to buy? Will they force it out, or will they give the match point to the players? Is the main question. But if I'm not wrong, after seeing this many matches of Info2 Esports, I'm thinking they'll go on with Eco and give this 12th round the match point to the players of Optimistic Esport and then try to come back. It is not that difficult. They have done it before. They can do it now as well. That is gonna be very interesting to see if the comeback is gonna come up or not. But on the other hand, the individual plays that are coming up from the team, that is very good. Hyper going on very hyper in this entire match is very, very cool. He's trying to get some kills out of here and he's doing a wonderful job in that. On the other hand, if you talk about Venom, Venom is a controller here, he's an initiator. He is doing a very, very wonderful job in smoking off and giving all kind of information to his team. Sova is doing a wonderful job as well. Both of these teams are pretty good with what they are using. They have done their homework. But here comes another round. 11 to 7. 19th round coming on board. Will it be a match point for the players? Oh, look at that push coming up from mid so early in the round. Immutable, he can get each and every kill right here, right now. The backstabs are not set. They have no idea whatsoever that what is coming from behind them. Here comes the first kill, here comes the second kill. Immutable doing a wonderful job. The seekers are out and now they exactly know where the players are as well. The push is gonna come up pretty soon. Ayan is gonna get himself another kill. Look at the push, Ayan. Look at that confidence he has, and Ayan is gonna get that kill. Immutable with another kill as well. 7 to 12. What a wonderful way to achieve the match point.
I guess I jinxed it. Okay, I'm gonna stick to I guess I jinxed it because okay, guys. It is carrying on. So, guys in the chat who are still confused on that, basically what we've seen throughout this tournament, throughout the matches that we've been watching, is that when a team reaches 8 points, the opponent team cannot capitalize after that. The team which reaches 8 points just wins. That's what we've seen all these games in this tournament, and that is literally what's happening right now. I just hope it would turn for this match, but I don't think it's happening anytime soon. Um, 7-12 on the board. Slowly, Ayank. Man, this guy is deadly with that operator. Not really doing. Oh, it gets on Storm. And that he is not forgiving. Vibe going to be coming in for his backup. And he's going to be taking the head of Sam down to a 3v4, 3v5 early advantage for the defenders. This match point. Let's not forget the Hyper not watching the right angle, but the flick beautifully connecting on to Fox. And the divide is going to be giving them a comfortable push onto the side, but a quick backstab going to be taking this fight to their favor. Rick's coming in for the rescue. It's going to be a 2v4, but Immutable gonna be making this a 1v2 scenario. Cypher, last man standing.
Oh, the cosmic divide! Oh no!
Divide, which was supposed to help the attackers get the site, was divide, which killed the hopes of their team qualifying. What a match! What a match! Ayunk and Webe. Gotta give it a props. I knew these guys would perform because a little wavy on the rest, but a beautiful game, beautifully executed all together. An amazing game coming in here. Because look at the statistics. Look at this, man. I mean, we had a neck to neck game. The question is, where did it go wrong? Was it the 8 round curse? That's the question.
No, we'll never know unless a team wins that entire 8 round after 8 rounds. I
But
mean,
we do have another game after this, so we have another map scheduled for today, which we are going to be coming back in just a few, which is going to be between Entree Red and Team Vision. Both these teams, good teams. Both these teams capable of fighting and capable of putting up a good show for the last game of the day. My props on Team Vision. Question is, have Andre come prepared for this battle, which is going to be happening in just a bit? And of course, guys, make sure you check out the link in the description. We have an active giveaway going on. You just need to fill in a little bit of details, and that's going to be assuring you the entry for this giveaway. And of course, it's not going to be any kind of digital coupon code. It is going to be a literal physical giveaway for you. So make sure you try it at least. Uh, who knows? Maybe lucky. It's a new year, new start. You can start it off by winning yourself a goodie brought to you by Inno3D, our sponsor for this week. Huge shout out to Inno3D. Make sure you check out their GPUs. They got an insane new GPU lined up, the RTX 3050, which is launching real soon. It's got the right price on it, but not gonna bench too much on that. But check out their new GPUs, check out the new line of peripherals. The market as well. So without any further ado, we'll just take a quick break and come back for map number 3 in just a bit.
the intro.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to map number 3, the final map for the day, and it is going to end with another Icebox. I mean, Icebox is the most played map till the series that we had in all the 4 days. We have another Icebox coming in here, and this time we have Entree Red versus Team Vision. But we are going to be jumping in right into the team selection lobby. Let's see. I mean, Team Vision are going to be playing the attacker side, where Entree Red is going to be playing onto the defensive side. A defensive side, yeah, kind of like a balanced defensive. We have a Sage coming in, a Killjoy, a perfect Killjoy, and a Sage combo coming in for that attack. Sorry, the retake and the defensive play. And for the attacking side, we see selected choosing a Jet coming in, a Viper coming in, and a similar Sage. Both teams are. Wait, are we seeing the? Yep, it's a flip. So both teams have the same players at the same time. We're gonna equate this to a head-on-head battle. Could be anyone's game at this point of time. Defenders and attackers coming in for Icebox 2. We're gonna be jumping into the map in just a few seconds. And before we go into the map, this could be the right time for you guys to check out the link pinned in the comments. That is a giveaway going on right now, brought to you by Inno3D. Make sure you jump into that link, fill in a little bit of details. You stand to win yourself some nice physical goodies. I'm not talking about digital coupon codes, skins, nah. We're talking giveaway, man. We're talking some good physical loot. You guys can win that for yourself. Make sure you check out the link. Go in there, and just like these guys who are playing the game, you guys can win something as well. We got some more activities lined up for you guys, so make sure you like the stream. Make sure you get us to more follows, more. Get more traction on this live stream, and we're gonna bring more goodies to you guys. We'll do some chat giveaways coming in the coming weeks, and a couple of more activities are in the line. But now let's jump into this map. Icebox, 20 seconds on the clock. Both these teams splitting up. I mean, the defenders are sliding on towards the A side. B is just left towards Sage, who's gonna be solo rotating on this regard. Well, on this front, we see He-Man. Nice name again, He-Man. I didn't see that name again. This is the first I've seen that. He-Man gonna be the first person trying to get the first blood onto this B side. Gonna be pushing in a little bit early. Recon gonna be revealing his position. Oh, 2 positions. That's gonna give a whole lot of information. Question is the rotation gonna be coming off early? Oh, push. Viper gonna be going in for that early pit. This seems like, a push coming in here, and we are looking at a successful plant in this spike. Is going to be going in for a plant, and both these teams have man advantage. 5-on-5 quick plant coming in. He-Man gonna be trying to go in. Wolverine gonna be taking on Ascent packs. And Wolverine going ballistic with 2 kills to his name.
Oh! They stopped the defuse!
And it was so close. He almost had it. Question is, does he have time to come back in for another? Because he's coming for a rotate, and if he catches them off guard, he can get this in check. He gets on 1. Question is, can he get the second one? He got second one as well. Third one, no, he's denied immediately. Doc's gonna be denying that defuse. For a moment, I thought they had it there. I was lost of words as soon as I realized that the defuse was taken off. I was lost of words, because that was in nick of time. I mean, it was so close. It was so close.
That was wonderful actually. These guys had the counter strats ready. That is kind of a default plan coming up from the team, so they actually counter stratted it with a default counter strat, and that actually worked. But somehow they stopped the spike defusal, and that is good. But this time it is gonna be very difficult for the defenders, because they are up against a spy coming up from the attackers, and Ultra-Wraith, I think they are looking pretty good. There comes the first kill from the Killjoy. Shot is gonna go down. Ascent is gonna go down. Finally, Dark Templar will be the one to get that kill. There's one more player out here in the cubby. Are they gonna spot him? They are. Wolverine is gonna take him down. The only player remaining is gonna be Idli, and he is gonna be taking down as well. A quick round coming up, a flawless, not flawless round, they lost 1 player in the process, but a quick round indeed came up in this entire process.
I'm sure of that. I mean, they got a very sweet round coming into that game. But that was kind of, it was kind of soon. It was way too good to be true. I mean, I thought the defenders would realize that push is coming a little bit early on and rotate for a little bit a better angle. Question is, was that rotate too late? But now we're seeing a 3-2 split coming in, more importance given to this B side right now. Wait, slowly rotations are going towards A. This is leaking. If this stage is spotted right now, this is gonna be a complete site leaked, and that is gonna be a leak site, and they know they are gonna be abusing this. They are gonna be pushing in a joint push coming in here. Are they gonna be going in for a quick kill here? Nope. They're gonna be holding on to this position. Sage position not comfortable. Does not manage to connect. Doc's gonna be taking down that kill. It's gonna be opening up the side. Italy gonna be holding on to this position, and he wants them to come forward. He's not gonna be going in and giving any information whatsoever. Finally, coming down to Doc's gonna be taken down immediately by Italy. Italy holding a perfect angle. Wards coming in the perfect amount of time. Plant not yet in their favor. Natural is going to be scouting off a little bit of an off angle right now, but the plant is going, the bomb is going, spike is going towards A. A is completely open and uncontested for, they are going to be going on a comfortable plant right now. And Yenmeister, I mean, that's a nice name.
Yeah, no, but difficult though.
A Yenmeister, yeah, Yoink Master, and we have a Yenmeister.
Yeah.
Well, another kill coming out of Dark, and this is gonna be a 4v3 scenario advantage to the defenders. Can they make this one count? They have what it takes. They got a split. Question is, can they go in for a joint push? Joint push coming in here. Gotta be spotting onto one. It's all down to Shorty. Can he get the kill? Dark Templar doing the damage. All down to the last person. It is gonna be Yenmeister. Can he do it? Yenmeister not gonna be triggering up that.
Oh no!
Gonna be triggering up. No! What? Does he have the time? Time!
No.
Is it in his favor? Nope.
No.
Time in the nick of time. The trigger. That is timing to perfection.
That was
Yeah,
a
I'm just gonna say it. He kind of yoink to the win in the last second. I mean, he should have named it Yoink Master. Yoink Meister. That would have been nice. But yeah, nice name coming in there. But 3-0 on the board could be anyone's game. Way too early to tell. Both these teams kind of making a mistakes here and there, kind of sloppy mistakes, not something severe, but the defenders, they had it in the bag. They kind of panicked a little bit on the last part alone, so they were not able to capitalize on it. A split push coming in here. He-Man gonna be taken down. Senpex gonna be going on a little early. He's hungry. I mean, he wants to go for the kill, and he's gonna be taking down another kill to his name. Shotty going down, and that is gonna be opening up the A side completely altogether. Italy doing the damage with his pistol, but not gonna be doing much because Dark is gonna be taken down by Levy, and Levy is gonna be immediately trading on to Italy. And this is another round. 4-0 on the board. I mean, I'm gonna give this game the best props in terms of the names that they have. You know,
yeah,
like,
definitely.
I am gonna give the names because I have a Shoddy, I have a Senpex, I have a Dark Templar, I have an Italy, I have a Yenmeister, a Wolverine, and a He-Man. What are the chances? I mean, we've seen what Marvel pulled off with all the Spider-Mans together. What are the chances you see Wolverine and He-Man playing together in a game? I mean, I gotta give props to them on this game though.
Well, 4-0 is the situation here. Here comes the first push. That's not gonna matter. 57 HP is all he's left with, and the op is not gonna connect anyone. Yenmeister now getting healed back as well. So that was kind of a good trade coming up. Both of these players down to 57 bits of health. Attacker Killjoy is gonna plant in the lockdown. It is still a 5-on-5 situation. 2 utilities, 2 ultimates yet left on towards the attacker's side, and Viper's Pit is the only option for the players in towards the defenders. This is gonna be very difficult. Levy takes in the entry. The Sage is gonna be the entry fragger. The Sentinel is gonna be the one to open up the side, and the spike is gonna get planted. Wolverine trying to get that backstab, but nonetheless the backstab is compromised, and the players have changed their entire rotation plan. Shorty's position has been revealed. Levy is in a wonderful position. The shock dart is on point. He-Man takes it. Levy takes the third kill, and the entire round ended in a flawless win for the attackers. The Vision is doing a wonderful job. This team as a Vision, I'm telling you right now.
Well said. I mean, Levy carrying his team with 6 frags to deaths, followed by Doc's gonna be going over 6 frags to 1 death. But at the same time, the opponents, that is defenders, Dark Templar carrying on with 5 frags with 4 deaths, and Italy with 3 frags and 5 deaths. Senpax needs to step up a little bit, still yet to open his account, but I think it's gonna be coming up real soon. Beautiful angle, He-Man, put in the perfect angle. Does manage to get some information, not doing much. I mean, he's not investigating too much yet. But yeah, he spots in one, and he's got the information, and he wants to go in for the push. Push coming in. Levy gonna be taking down Dark Templar, and that Shorty is gonna be coming in replace. Tikawi does not manage to dink, but he did dink 2 of them though. They're very low in HP, but at the same time, oof. Yenmeister gonna be holding on to this backstab here. Italy last man standing towards the push here, and he's gonna be taken down immediately. Natural God on the other side. He happens to have it in control, but does he know that the push is coming in? Ah, there we have it. Senpai gonna be taking down that first kill for his name. Senpex is gonna be leading this attack. It's all down to natural, and he is gonna be going in for a passive save, but He-Man has other thoughts in mind. He's called on to the hunt, and the hunt is in motion. All these teams are going in. They are going in 3 different directions. They want to go for the hunt, but the question is, will natural fall for this? Nope, he takes down He-Man, but that's gonna give an information wallbang coming in from Wolverine, and Wolverine, well, we all know what Wolverine does in hunts, and that's what he did right now. He got 6-0 on the board for his team.
Well, 6-0, kind of too much one-sided. You wanted to see a 13-0. Shall I curse it? If I curse it, I think 13-0 is not possible. Wait, did I say the opposite? Oh shit, the caster's curse. Don't get real this time. I really don't want it to go to 13-0, but let's see a full eco round
Right.
coming up from
Here's
the
the-
defenders.
Here's the thing. I didn't jinx it this time. You did. The man who always believed in it jinxed it. But at the same time, now we're gonna be going in for the map. The 7th round, and it's in Wolverine's favor, but he's gonna be taken down by Shorty. Eco coming in their favor. Defender's gonna be pushing in a little too early, but Levy gonna be doing the damage. Coming over to He-Man. He-Man spots in one. Question is, whose game is this gonna be? Natural gonna be holding on a close angle, gonna be letting them plant. He wants to play the safe, and he is gonna be favored for that. He's gonna be getting the weapon in his favor, and he has a gun inside. Question is does he want to push? Does he want to use this kill? And he does. He use Italy. Gonna be taking the last kill. 2v1 scenario. Could this be the first round for the defenders? Natural, can he be the game changer? Italy going in for the defuse. Meister has the angle, not gonna be connecting. Diffuse coming in, nick of time. Yep, and the diffuse is in favor of the defenders, and the defenders get their first round on the board. Yen Meister, he had it in his favor, but timings little off. He did it once, couldn't make it happen again. But again, 6-1 on the board. I'm just gonna say it again. Which team reaches to 8? I don't think that team is gonna be, capitalizing.
Yep. I mean,
The opponent is gonna be
6 to
capitalizing.
1.
6-1, but
It's not
yeah,
going 13-0. I mean, I was scared that
you
I
jinxed
jinxed it.
yeah. But at the same time, I'm gonna jinx the same fact that 8 is the number we need to beat, boys. 8. Cross 8 rounds in both these teams. If they cross 8 rounds, I'm the happiest man alive for today. But at the same time, push Wolverine going in for the hunt. Oh, Jet going in for an early pick, but so bad doing the damage. Doc's gonna be taken down. 2 kills now, with 2 people down. That's gonna be giving a huge man advantage to the attackers. They have the information. They got the site for themselves, and this is gonna be assuring them a plan. A backstab coming in the name of the Viper, who's gonna be meeting Killjoy.
Oh no.
And Killjoy, smart. Here's the audio cue. But question is he gonna go for the push? Dark Templar gonna be revealed by the recon, and Yen, along with Dogs, wipe up the last 2 kills and get the 7th round in their favor. We're slowly inching to that point, Dakur. Slowly inching to that point.
7-1. Let's see what's gonna happen, but I mean, the attackers are going on way too heavy, and this is a good thing. They are not doing any crab walks, they are not being overconfident, they are not going on for the wide picks and all. They are not going on aggressive. They're just playing their normal game against the defenders, and that is what I wanted to see. Even after they have been winning for like past 6 rounds, they are still there with a good motive and with a good calculated play coming up. But this time it is gonna be a B hit finally after so long. I don't even remember them going in towards the B hit after the first round. But here comes the B hit once again. Idli is gonna get the first kill in towards the A side. Oh, that reveal dart is gonna reveal everything out here. The
Oh,
players are down and the site is completely open for the action, open for the business. The spike is gonna get planted, but Shorty, is he there in time? Will he be able to stop the spike plant? He will not, but oh,
no.
he's gonna get stuck in that crossfire. Italy finally takes one kill for his teammates, but it is not gonna be enough. Still 3 more frags to be found, and only 2 players alive. That is gonna be Italy as well as Natural God YT. Natural God, he has done it before. He took 2 kills. Will he be able to take those 2 kills now? Because Italy is already down. The only player remaining is Natural God YT. Just 1 more kill he has to find, and he exactly knows where the player is. Here comes the reveal dart. He's not budging even for a second. He knows exactly where he is. 21 HP is all he's left with. Not a lot of time. He needs to do it right now. He takes that kill. Is it enough? It is enough. The spike is gonna get defused. 7-2. And a wonderful round, a wonderful clutch coming up from Natural God YT.
Gotta give props to him. He was really calm in that scenario. I would have panicked and I would have made some mistake, but he was calm. He knew what to do. He knew that the opponent knew where he was, but still he stuck it to half defuse. He waited. He was calm. He kept his timing to perfection, and boom, he got that round in his way. Props to you. Props to you, Natural. Let's see if he can make another run to back. Well, another split coming in here. 3 defenders stacking onto the B side. 1 quick rotating Sova towards mid. And we clearly know this is going to be an A execution. Oh, Heeman going to be going in for an early peek. Going to be spotting the turret. Turret taken down. He has information on the push coming in. He-Man playing it a little aggressive. Going to be taken down 1. Can he get the second kill? Gun pointing out. And that's going to be causing the end of Italy. I mean, the nozzle of the weapon, man. Come on, that's the least thing that you want yourself to get killed for. But at the same time, Senpex is going to be playing it safe. He's going to have the revive. He's going to be raising up his teammate. Italy going to be coming back. He has the operator in his favor. And we all know what this guy can do with his operator. Going to be popping up some shots here and there. Going to be calling on to his ultimate. While being called on, but little too late. Wolverine up for the hunt. All down to Italy. Italy, can you make this work? He has the information. Someone's up on heaven, and he is gonna be playing this safe. Question is, will he be going in for the defuse, or will he be walking back? And he is gonna go for the defuse, and that's gonna be the end of him. Levy gets his ultimate ready as well. It's all down to, we got 2 ultimates for this round. That's on to Levy, aka the Sage, and we have the Viper. That is aka Italy having his ultimate ready as well. Question is, are they going to be making this work? Because this round could be, because 8-2 on the board, like I mentioned, chat, 8 rounds. After 8 rounds, we've never seen a team come back in that regard to cross 8 rounds. So we've seen them just walk over towards a comfortable victory. Are we going to see the changeover right now?
Are we? Are we gonna see that change coming up? 8-2, and it is gonna be difficult. The spike is gonna get planted pretty soon. Oh, look at that aggressive push coming up from Levy. Levy feeling too confident. He's gonna get that kill. Open up the side for himself. 1 player is still inside the side. Will it be enough? Will Senpex get some kill or not? Or is it gonna be another round for the team? Levy takes another. Wolverine takes Senpai down. Italy is the only player who's fragging it up, but he is left all alone and caught with his pants down. Levy will take that kill, and 9-2 is the situation. Boy, oh boy, Kamlesh.
Well, I'm just gonna stick on to that same fact that once we reach 8 rounds, we all know which team is gonna be winning. Unless and until this match tries to prove me wrong, I am just hoping that we can get that moment where a team comes back from a scoreline which is in a difference of 8. But Now we see another A push coming in. 2-9 on the board. An A push, another A push coming in. It's gotta be Recon's gonna be getting a whole lot of information. A lot of information, but a push coming in here. Dark gonna be playing inside the site, not gonna give much information at all, but takes off the head of Levy, but does not manage to connect the second one. He-Man trades immediately. He-Man has a sight in his favor, getting that takes down the turret as well. Sandbag gonna be going down, and this is a Killjoy versus Killjoy. Spike not yet planted. Defenders, attackers are gonna be playing this safe, gonna be falling back, but unfortunately, two players are detained in this Killjoy attack. But at the same time, Italy gonna be holding on an off angle outside here, waiting for the backstab coming in, but he can catch them off guard. Italy has the angle. Question is, can he do it? No, he misses the shot a little bit, and the whiff costs him his life. Wolverine does not forgive, it does not forget, and he's gonna be taking down your life. And Wolverine goes on a shorty, and he is gonna get that kill as well, down to a 3v1 scenario. Natural. We've seen what this man can pull off, but
What?
natural.
Timing.
Gotta give props to this man, dude. But he has information. It is gonna be a B play. Look at this man playing this to perfection. But Wolverine, well, Wolverine's a natural born hunter. Let's just say that he had the advantage in this scenario, and he got that kill to his name. 10-2 on the board, and we are gonna be going in for a swap.
Well, 10 to 2, still kind of doable. I'm very optimistic person. I don't know why, but it still looks kind of doable if they win this pistol round. Let's see if the players can win this pistol round or not. It is gonna be a little bit difficult, I know, but the players are doing a wonderful job. They are, even after losing this many rounds, they are not giving up. They are just putting up a huge lot of fight, and that's what we want to see. This is how the players play. There should not be any toxicity. If you are losing, you can still try hard. Trying hard is the key. But
Yeah,
let's see.
losing is a part of winning. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, actually, that's true. And it is very true for Valorant, but here comes a push in towards A side, and He-Man is not gonna find anyone with his sheriff in his hand, but that sheriff is gonna give away that he doesn't have an armor, as well as utilities with him, and he is gonna go
The
down to
dash.
Italy's classic.
The dash. I mean, the dash wasn't in his favor, but at the same time, Senpax is gonna be playing this safe, but at the same, Doc's gonna be doing a little bit of things here and there, but Dark Templar, Doc's gonna be taking out that head of Shotty. It's coming down to Doc's. Can this man do the damage? Wolverine doing his part, taking down one kill to his name, 2v3 scenario, but Doc's can take him down. Wolverine has information, but does not manage to connect the shots. That's gonna be 3-10 on the board. 3-10. All right. We see. I mean, I'm not gonna jinx it. I am not gonna jinx it. I'm just gonna be safe. Just gonna play this safe. It's anyone's game. It's anyone's game at this point of time. 3-10 on the board. Both these teams have what it takes. Both these teams know what's in their favor. They know which side these guys are gonna be stacking again. 3-2. 3-2 split coming in here. One mid rotation, waiting for the rotate. But for all I can see, that the B side is going to be heavily contested, and they are going to be playing this a little aggressive. Sage is playing a little aggressive. Wow, okay, so that's the first. But question is it going to be met with retaliation or death? And there is the answer, death. And that's going to be opening up the B side completely. Italy on the other side doing a little bit of damage. Shorty, can he make this work? He hears all these audio cues. He hears everything that's happening here on the A side. He knows at least two people are here. Gives the call. Rotate's been called upon. Italy having the perfect angle. Shorty gonna be coming in for another peek. But yeah, they are gonna be going in for a B play right now. Yenmeister, can he do it? He has the information. Someone's pushing in here. Don't make the audio cue. Don't. Yeah. Oh, he made the audio cue, and that is gonna be his demise. And Italy, last man standing. Apologies, it's gonna be the last He-Man standing, and he is gonna go down as well. 4-10 on the board. Could this be the comeback game? Could this be the comeback game? Well, time's gonna tell us. 4-10 on the board. Both these teams are not. I mean, both these teams are not giving up just yet. I mean, even though the economy is not in their favor, they are doing what they can with what they have. So let's check out what these guys are going to be pushing. A mid push has been selected here, and the mid is going to be contested a little bit. Ian Meister going to be trying to get some information. It's a 2-2 split for the attackers. Bomb ready for rotating to both these sites. No commitment made whatsoever. This is a proper round of execution and timing. If they make the timing count, they can get us round. Else, I think the defenders are going to be walking away with another round in their name. But can they make it count? Question is, Dark gonna be holding an off angle right now. He is the jet, so he can slowly glide upon, jump on those compounds, kind of get some information, and the other jet is gonna be quick enough. Play it safe. Shakhtar not doing much. On the other side, trying to help his team to push on to the B side. Dark, I think Dark's objective here is to make as much noise as possible. Levy, I think he realizes this is going to be a distraction and he is going to be playing it safe. Calls in a rotate for his teammates. And yup, as it is, Levy's going to be taken down by Dark. Beautiful headshot coming in here. And it's all down to the 4 defenders. But again, they are letting the B side slide. Wolverine, last man standing. He-Man doing the damage. Dark playing it safe. Dark spots in 1, spots in 2. Death gets 2 kills to his name. And Dark has announced his entry into this A side. But the spike is ready for a rotate to either of these sides. Question is, which one are they going to be going? Wolverine going to be carrying for a backstep. Smart decision, and that is going to be a fruitful decision indeed. Italy going to be taken down. Senbex is going to be playing it safe. But he is playing the role of the wall hugger at this point of time. But timing. Yup, timing goes in favor of Wolverine. Wolverine takes on the other kill. And Spike gonna get planted. A diffuse is well in sights for. Oh, Natural gonna be going in for that spray. And we've seen this guy do this not once, but thrice.
So the comeback is real, huh?
You had to jinx it. I mean, I was literally trying to hold in the words. But man, all right.
Man, I jinxed it once and it worked. So if I'm jinxing it, it might work once again. This time we can see Dogzer going on with that Marshall in his hand. Wolverine trying to go on with the default wall in towards the B side. The solo person holding in towards B, 4 players in towards A side, and the good decision coming up from them because A side is being penetrated heavily. Here comes the push, but He-Man gets 2 kills for himself. 2 quick sheriff kills. They are up against a full buy with just pistols in their hand. And there it goes, 2 kills from Levy. That was a wonderful play coming up. Dogzer, on the other hand, he gets the kills as well. Wait, what? Whose eco round is this? The players are doing a wonderful job with that eco. The aggression is on point. Look at that.
Look at the execution. Look at them. They're choking the attackers to one particular point, and look at the perfect execution coming in there. They are just circling them around. It's like they put them under one umbrella. Now they know where they are. Now they know what they're gonna be doing, what they have, what the weapons are. And a push coming in. Shorty trying to do his best to fight back. Natural does have his ultimate. I mean, nope, he does not have his ultimate. At the same time, 3v2 scenario, they know it's gonna be a B play. All V defenders are going in for a rotate. Smart call coming in here. They know it is gonna be a B play, and they are here on time to cut this off. Question is, are they in time to deny the plan? Jet coming in with the knives out, and is he gonna be the one? Yup, he is the one to pull this round back. Perfect execution. I mean, he's like the guy, a sidekick. If you're a hero and you want a sidekick to come and save you at the right point of time, you're He-Man. Like, he looked down to the corner, and I was expecting to see He-Man pop off with his knives out and get those kills, and that's what he did. 2 kills to his name. Brilliantly played, and 11-5 in the board. I mean, you jinxed it, man. They were going fine until you told that.
Well, we won't discuss it any further.
Let the game just play out. Let the game just play out.
Let them play the games. Let them do the deciding, not us. And here comes Viper's Pit in towards the B side. Kind of a good position actually to open up. And Natural God, he is gonna get himself a kill. And now they are completely trapped in, but Wolverine is gonna go down and Viper's Pit is down as well. Finally, Levy comes up with a kill of his own. Will he be able to deny the bomb plant? Is the question. He will not be able to do that. Oh, Viper Speed was coming on point, but Levy gets that kill instantly. Attacker Killjoy is gonna put up a lockdown. That's not gonna matter. All the players are outside the zone, and here it goes. The slow ops are gonna come up into the play as well. The counter wall is in effect. And though that was actually weird. He really didn't expect there any alarm bots to be out there. He gets himself one kill. Look at the positioning. Levy gets himself another. Only player remaining is National God Whitey. But once again the alarm bot works. Finally, National God Whitey gets another kill. Will he be able to take the fuse? Oh, the reload at the time.
But he doesn't
Still he
clutch.
clutches it.
Okay, I am gonna give him. I mean, he is the clutchmeister when it comes to this game because the amount of clutches he had, even though the attackers have won its 6 rounds, I guarantee you, 4 rounds was actually from him himself, just being the last man standing to make the spike blow up. He is the Dark Knight for the attackers. He's doing his job. He's making it work. But again, 11-6, it's way too close for comfort. They need to step up the pace. Natural gonna be going on to mid. He-Man has his operator ready, but does not manage just to connect. That's gonna give him some information as it is. Livy pushing. Wanna be cheeky and does get the kill. I mean, fortunately, she's a sage as well, so she gets the res onto herself, and she is gonna be playing it safe. Oof. It's an interesting game. 4v4, 4v5, anyone's game at this point of time. Jet has his ultimate for the attacker. Shorty trying to get some information onward towards the A side. Can he make the push? Yep, the recons, shock darts aren't going to be doing much at all. Playing passive, the spike is slowly making its way for a A commitment. Question is, are they going to be stacking on for this A commit? Oh, the timing for that drone, man. The timing for that drone. Shorty has got to be blessed for that one because the drone did not spot them, so hasn't the recon. But the turret does, though. It's going to be giving a lot of information. Rotations are quickly coming in. Contesting the side. Is it a Yen Meister? No, Doc's going to be taken down. Meister still has the advantage. He can deny the plant if he wants to. Question is, does he want to? Levy gonna be going for the res. Yenmeister gonna be taking on to Dark Templar. Natural, the man himself. Can he make this count? Senpai gonna be taking on Yenmeister, denying the kills left, right, and center. Natural gonna be holding on a beautiful angle right now, but he is denied by He-Man. 12-6 match point in style for the defenders.
That was a tough round. That was a very tough round for the players, but they did a wonderful job. Ian Meister with those placement of those alarm bots. That is all you need to know. Ian Meister's placement was on point, and that is why they won that round. And on top of that, he got 3 kills, so cherry on top. But 12-6 match point goes on, and it is gonna be, well, is it gonna be the last round, or are we gonna see some more rounds coming up? But the sad part is they don't have enough fire. He gets a collab in the start. He gets a headshot as well. This is not how you want it to end. This is not how it should be going down.
Please, no, Wolverine.
As well, the only player remaining is the Clutchmeister himself. And will he be able to get it? He will not. National God is down. Yenmeister will seal the deal. And the last match of the day is going in the favor of Team Vision 13-6.
That was an amazing game. For a moment there, I did expect the Caster's Curse to end with the 8th-round threshold, but unfortunately, again, it was true. I mean, the team which reaches 8 rounds apparently wins, and there's no comeback from the opponent. The 8th round is the threshold, and what we can see here, it's happening on all the games. But spectacular performance coming in here from both these teams. Natural God, the Clutchmeister. I'm unofficially going to name him the Clutchmeister of this game because 6 rounds was won by the defenders, aka attackers, when they were having the chance. 4 of which were because of Natural's perfect timing of execution of his utilities. So we all know He gets that for himself. But at the same time, I'm giving props to He-Man. But the last one was a Christmas present for him. It was a candy wrapped in all that wrap, and he just peeked down with the operator towards mid, and all he saw was all these players rushed onto a hurdle coming onto him, and then all he had to do was press the trigger, and that was a kill for himself.
Definitely. I mean, I'm surprised he only got 2 kills out of there because everyone kind of lined up for
He
him. So
did.
that was,
He did manage to do a little bit of damage to the others as well, but
yeah,
not considerably high. But was it onto his name? But again, that was a very beautiful game. They got the attackers, aka He-Man's team, Wolverine, Dox, Levy, and Yenmeister. Props to them. They won this game. They are going to be advancing to the next level, and you can too advance to the next level by winning yourself some merchandise. You heard it right, guys. We have an active giveaway going to be going on today and tomorrow and a couple of more days. So make sure you check out the link in the chat, which is pinned up, and just fill in a little bit of details just really here and there. Because you're not going to be winning something like a wallet code or a skin, because you're going to be winning some serious physical goodies. And who doesn't want a physical goodie? I mean, I wouldn't. I would check it out. Just fill in the details. Very simple. And if you're lucky enough, you will win yourself a physical goodie. And what else should I say? A huge shout out to Inno3D for making this giveaway happen and making this week possible with NVIDIA GeForce Festival. We have a whole lot of action coming up your way. Speaking of action, please do check out the next level GPUs from Inno3D. These guys make insane GPUs. Make sure you check those out. And now that they've announced 3050 series, I'm just waiting to see what they have offering in table. Question is, do you have any predictions for tomorrow, Doctor?
I cannot say I have any predictions. No, no, no. That is a trick question. I know I am not gonna jinx anything and I am not gonna curse anything. We are gonna watch the game together and we are gonna see what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Well, just stay tuned, folks, because bringing this cast, it's going to be myself, Rambo Kamlesh, and along with Doctor, we're going to be coming back to you tomorrow with some more action packed games. And this is not the end. We got some more weeks. We got 3 more weeks of action in this festival. We got 3 more weeks of fun filled action and all the way to the finals. Make sure you have liked the stream. Make sure to subscribe to all of our socials. And don't forget to enjoy. I mean, we're going to be coming back tomorrow. So till then, signing off. Rambo Kamlesh, Doctor. Any takeaways, my man?
Well, yeah, perfect timing.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Well, bye bye. Good night. Take care.